Hey everybody, welcome to week 2. I just want to do a brief overview of what's expected of you for the week. Your reading assignment is chapter 9 on body mechanics, chapter 10 on infection control, and chapter 11 on environmental safety. And we will be going over those this evening in tonight's Kaiser Live session. If you can join us, it will be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If not, it will be in the recorded format. I have placed the video on how to view the recorded Kaiser Live session in case you're not familiar with how to access that. You have your weekly discussion. So for week 2, you have chapter 10 discusses infection control and its importance. In your own words, what is the importance of infection control in the healthcare arena? And then, after you told me in your own words, don't regurgitate what the book has already told you, what infection control is, I need you to go to chapter 10, and you'll find the chain of infection. And in that chain is a link, each one, and to the side there's a way of breaking each link. And you can see here in the first response, they want you to also list at least one way that you can help to break each element in the chain of infection. So I need to know what the link is and one way that's listed to the side of that link in the figure as to how you can break that link. And hand washing is a very important way of breaking infection, breaking the chain of infection. However, it's not the only way. It's an important way, but not the only way. So for the links that include hand washing and have other ways of breaking that link, I want to see a different way other than hand washing, because everybody puts hand washing, and again, it's important but not the only way. Then your second response is to review the most common types of healthcare hazards on page 269, table 11-1. What does environmental safety mean? In all honesty, how do you think you might react to workplace violence, such as being cursed at or spoken to in a loud or demeaning manner? Do you feel that your reaction in the workplace violence is appropriate and professional? Any suggestions on how to properly respond to workplace violence? So those are your 2 discussion questions, and then you have your responses to your fellow classmates or me if I respond to your post. And I try to respond to everybody to at least let them know that they're on track, or try to redirect them into another direction in the chapter to find the correct answer. I won't tell you the answer, but I'll try to redirect you. And then for your week 2 assignment, they ask you to look in chapters 9, 10, and 11 for the assignment. This assignment is very similar to a quiz. There are 10 questions. And many questions are lengthy, so make sure that you have time to sit down in a quiet environment and concentrate on the assignment. So you will be able to work on this assignment multiple times, and you can take it as many times as you like. There is no time limit for this type of assignment. This assignment will help you get ready for the upcoming OSHA assignment that will be held in week 3. And I would suggest that as you go through, you save the answers button often so you do not lose your responses. So when you enter the assignment the next time, your previous answers will be there, or if you don't have enough time to do it. When you are finished with the assignment, click the Submit for Grade button. You will be able to see your grade, and if you are not happy with that grade, you can retake it again. You won't be able to see the questions that you missed until the week has ended. But you can continue working on the assignment to find the correct answers. And this assignment must be submitted by next Sunday, November 10th at 11:59. With this assignment, I would say that you should strive to get the best score possible no matter. But next week you have to score a 70% or above. to get through the class. So it behooves you to do well on this assignment is what I'm trying to say, so that you do well on next week's assignment as well. There was something else I wanted to point out to you. I've seen a lot of people using this reference, DeVore A 2015. This is just an example. This is not the textbook's citation or reference. So do not use that as your citation or reference to the textbook, because that's not it. It's just an example of how a reference should look like. You got a week 2. You have a week 2 quiz. You can only enter the test once. It covers the information that we covered in chapters 9, 10, and 11. The test is 20 questions, and you have 2 hours to complete it. Do not submit the test until you've completely finished it. If you don't know the answer, move on to the next and then come back to it, so you're not spending too much time on any one answer. And because it takes 2 steps to submit it, once you have submitted it, you will not be able to enter it again. And then you also have your final draft of your week 1 written assignment. So I would say by tomorrow, everyone should have their feedback back from the OWL, the Online Writing Lab. Review those recommended changes, incorporate them into your final draft, and then you will come to this area when you're ready to submit your final draft. Click here for the Dropbox, and then you'll come down, and remember where you saved your Word document on your computer. Hit Browse My Computer, and then go into the file that you need. It'll attach, and then once it's attached, you'll see it down here, and then hit Submit. Now, if you're saving your work to the cloud, you can go over here and hit Browse Cloud Storage. And it should probably be under OneDrive. And then you have to log in, and the same thing, you would remember where you saved it and then attach it from there. And then hit Submit, and then that will submit it to the gradebook for me to grade. If you have any questions or any problems submitting your paper, please contact me, preferably before 9 p.m. on Sunday. I tend to get a lot of calls and texts after 9 on Sundays because everybody's trying to get it in the last minute. And there are also some videos here that you can look at on the subjects, in addition to the videos I'm going to add to the announcements section for the class tonight. Again, if you're in the class and participating in the question and answers sessions that I have within my lecture, then you will receive your extra credit automatically. If you're doing it in a recorded format, you'll need to write a summary using specific examples of what I spoke about in the lecture to get your extra credit. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, as always, please give me a call or email me, and we can discuss. If I need to, I'll set up a one-on-one Kaiser Live so that I can show you on the computer screen what and where you need to go. All right, have a great day.